Hey, you got to ask yourself a couple of questions when you're thinking about mud flood. Does this make sense? Does it really make sense to you in the center of a building, right underneath the most wonderful arches and stained windows? You've got this display window with some odd stair or bench set in front of it. This makes no sense. Let me tell you, my friends, I think that when the mud flood occurred, they decided to initially use this as a new door or entranceway. But the Christian scientists are also part of the deception led by our religious orders. So what they decided to do was enter into his gates with thanksgiving. Psalms 100 verse 4. I think what they decided to do was to create a new, it's a Sunday, so there's no one at this children's play area, it's a Sunday. I'm going off to Speaker's Corner to see if there's any action. But you see this here, this doorway is a new, I would say a new archway, and what they had to do was to create something semi-grand. They built this in as a new archway. Anyway, that's my little Sunday morning. It's afternoon. Anyway, have a good day. I see someone stop by. Let me say hello before I go. Hey Trinity, what do you think of Project Bluebeam? Okay, on eccentric. What do I think of Project? I think Project Bluebeam is realistic, possible, plausible. It may even explain some of the stranger sightings or curious lighting and sighting that we've seen recently in the last year or 3 or 4. So I don't it's definitely up there with one of those things that has the power to shift and change. Oh look, you see what they've done here is the builder came along and decided to build this house behind this wall of dirt. What a wonderful idea. Just dig it in down there, just put the windows down there. People aren't going to mind. Just build a ramp up to the house. We do that all the time in Disneyland. Oh well, yeah, so Project Bluebeam. But I can't stop and chat. I don't want to burn up all my memory and stuff like that, because the streaming thing really takes a lot, and I'm hoping to catch a little bit of action down at Essex Unitarians. Oh, I've heard of them. I've also, I'm just gonna quickly, before Andrew just pointed out a mud flooder right opposite, because there's so much around here. I'm in Hyde Park area, but look at that. I mean, really, you're gonna build this ridiculous structure up to these odd-looking doorways on this, grand. It's got grand building, but this shitty little square doorway, and then you're gonna do all your construction down in that space. Oh look, I see there's a Christian cross down there. No, the churches are very much part of it. The Freemasonic web of churches, I'm in Kensington, has something to do with it. And gee, how old are these buildings? 100 years old, if that? This happened some time ago, but not that long ago, and we've forgotten. Anyway, so I'm going to Hyde Park. I'll speak to you guys soon. Got to rock and roll. Yeah, have a good one.